This is Mick Foley.
This is Harley Race.
This is Shelton Benjamin.
This is Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff.
This is the Monster Abyss.
And this is Daniel Bryan.
This is JBL, and you're watching the MWF.
Be there live.
Wrestling fans from around the corner and around the world, welcome to another installment of Wrestling Insiders. I'm Dan Marotti, back in action from various parts of warm and sunny Florida to the frigid temperatures here at MWF Studios just north of Boston in downtown Melrose, Massachusetts. Let's check out the February 22nd, 2016 edition of Monday Night Raw from Detroit, Michigan. Raw opened up with what looked like footage shot from a cell phone of Brock Lesnar brutally attacking Dean Ambrose in the parking garage earlier in the afternoon before Raw began to set up a singles match between the two at WrestleMania and establish that Ambrose is the guy that you're supposed to be cheering for after the final minutes of Fastlane the night before when Ambrose went nuts with a chair on both Lesnar and Roman Reigns. Vince McMahon came out to present the Vincent J. McMahon Legacy of Excellence Award. He spoke of his family promoting quote-unquote sports entertainment for over 100 years, and the winner was Stephanie McMahon, which was a real eye roller until Shane O'Mac himself, Shane McMahon, made his way to the ring, and I thought the roof was going to blow off the arena. It was so loud in Detroit with an extended ovation for Shane. You could tell that he was really touched by it. He hasn't been an active athlete or even member of the WWE company since 2009. Shane said WWE was being driven into the ground. If you look at the stock reports, if you look at the ratings, that was a little stiff right there. Vince didn't look happy to have Shane back. Shane spoke of his kids being the fifth generation of McMahons, and he didn't want Vince's money to go away. He wanted control of Monday Night Raw. Stephanie was furious about this. Vince said Shane could have his wish if he had a match, and that will be against The Undertaker in Hell in a Cell at WrestleMania. In six-man tag team action, the tag team champions New Day defeated Lucha Dragons and Neville. Great opening match to set the pace for in-ring the rest of the show. Kofi pinned Sin Cara with Trouble in Paradise. From there, the angle at the beginning of the show was watered down big time. Lesnar and Paul Heyman came out saying Lesnar, not Triple H, not Roman Reigns, should be in the main event of WrestleMania. Heyman said Ambrose was in the hospital, barely able to breathe. Then, cue the ambulance. Dean Ambrose apparently left the hospital in a neck brace and stole the ambulance to drive to the arena. He told Lesnar and Heyman that he was indestructible. He challenged Lesnar to a no-holds-barred match at WrestleMania on April the 3rd. Ambrose crawled to the ring to have Lesnar F5 him on the floor again, having the fans chant one more time at Lesnar instead of the sympathy for Ambrose. Heyman then accepted Ambrose's challenge as he laid on the floor. The Usos defeated the Ascension. The Dudley Boys came out during this match and said their attack on the Usos a couple of weeks ago wasn't personal. It was to remind people who the Dudleys were and that they would never be tables again. Based on the booking here, you'd think that this would be a tag team match booked for WrestleMania, but unless it's involved in a multi-person tag team title match, doesn't seem to be the place for it from a star power standpoint. Chris Jericho came to the ring and said he had something to say to AJ Styles face-to-face. Styles came out and Jericho said after their match at Fastlane, he is phenomenal, and the two shook hands. The Social Outcasts made their way to the ring and interrupted the segment, leading to a tag team match where Y2AJ defeated Heath Slater and Curtis Axel when Axel tapped out to the walls of Jericho. Six-man tag team matchup, a return match from Fastlane. The Wyatt family defeated Kane, Big Show, and Ryback. Bray Wyatt replaced Braun Strowman in this six-man on Raw. The so-called Titans were looking good again until Ryback just walked off on Kane in the middle of the match, allowing Bray Wyatt to hit the Sister Abigail for the win. Later on in the back, Ryback said he has nothing against Kane and Big Show. He just wants the spotlight on himself. He's ready to destroy the glass ceiling. This would again look like it'd be setting up some kind of a WrestleMania match between Ryback against either Kane or Big Show. But again, I can't see that at this point with the star power involved in the number of matches allotted to the show. They would seem like Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal participants. Sasha Banks defeated Naomi via submission. Tamina interfered, which led to Becky Lynch running out. After the matchup, Charlotte said that Banks and Lynch would be facing each other in singles action soon for the number one contender's spot. She then told the girls they shouldn't trust each other. Again, Ric Flair just stood there not saying much of anything, as if he was a Christmas ornament. In the main event of the evening, Roman Reigns battled Sheamus to a no contest, again to highlight the problem of WWF not having enough full-time heels on the roster. Sheamus came out to dead silence, just like his League of Nations cohort Alberto Del Rio. He's not a main event guy if the fans don't care, no matter how bad WWE wants him to be one. They don't believe that his character is that level, and WWE's doing a disservice to its WWE universe, presenting him as something that he's not, when they have athletes on the roster that could be positioned far better, that already have a connection with the fan base. We've seen this match in various incarnations over the past 3 months. Rusev attacked Reigns on the floor. That led to the League of Nations being sent to the back. Reigns hit a Superman punch on Sheamus. Then Triple H's music hit, and it was on as the two brawled around ringside. Triple H hit Reigns with a timekeeper's bell, then smashed his face into the announcer's table again and again and again until it appeared his nose was busted open. Triple H then started punching Reigns in the face, smearing the red all over his face and on his taped fist. A bunch of gloved-up referees came out to try and break this up. Triple H grabbed Reigns and pedigreed him on the steps to a really loud ovation from the fans, followed up by a DX crotch chop. Very interesting ending to Raw. I have to say I liked it, even if the fans were digesting the heel and babyface dynamic the wrong way. Big question is, how does WWE keep things interesting with 6 SmackDowns and 5 Raws until WrestleMania? There are only so many original angles and feuds you can present before it becomes repetitive, if not boring, and that's the last thing you want in any of the top matches going into the biggest event of the year. Some might say one of the biggest of all time with the size of the stadium in Dallas. What did you think of Raw this week? Would love your feedback in the comment section below. Tons of ways you can help support indie wrestling, my friends, including awesome sales over at the BostonWrestling.com store. We have the brand new WWE AJ Styles t-shirt. We have the Page WWE Elite action figure and tons more. I'll be blunt, we need your money more than Vince McMahon does, folks. The WrestleCon convention in Dallas, WrestleMania weekend, is getting closer and closer, and we're going to be joined by MWF Heavyweight Champion Carlito, WWE Hall of Famer Cowboy Bob Orton, and Bull Dempsey of WWE NXT fame, all part of the extended MWF family from over the years. It's going to be a great time meeting fans from all over the world. Pre-sale autograph and photo tickets are available now, along with mail order information for fans that can't make it to Dallas at BostonWrestling.com. There are a number of ways you can help the cause from the comfort of your own home, including signing up for WWE Network free for 1 month. You'll get the Fastlane pay-per-view February 21st, WWE's interactive network programming, and thousands of hours of on-demand content, including every WWE, WCW, and ECW pay-per-view in history. Use the link below to get your free month, and we get a tiny kickback for sending you WWE's way. At its regular price of only $9.99 per month, it's an outstanding value. Do your shopping on Amazon.com and WWEshop.com right here, folks. Use the links below to purchase any item, wrestling or otherwise, on either website, and we again get a tiny kickback sent our way. The best part of all is that it does not increase your cost 1 cent while you're helping us out. It's a cool way to do some good. It's WrestleMania season. Don't forget to get social with us each and every day over at the BostonWrestling.com super site. We have some expansions coming your way that I think we're really going to like. It's WrestleMania season. Don't forget to get social with us each and every day over at the BostonWrestling.com super site. We have some major expansions coming your way. Like us at Facebook.com/MWF Action. Follow us on Twitter at MWF2001. And subscribe to our YouTube channel featuring over 900 free videos and some new on-demand availability for select full-length videos. Links for everything are below. Until we speak again, folks, you and yours be well.